Hi guys, so we're going to start off with this plain face and we just have some moisturizer on, and I'm sorry for my eyebrows, I know they are a wreck. But anyways, we're going to start off with this Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer, and then we're going to go into our first color, which is Creme by MakeupGeek, and we are using this fluffy brush and we're just putting it right into our crease, mostly focusing on the outer part of our eye area and then slightly bringing it in. Then we're taking the color Cocoa Bear, also by MakeupGeek, and putting it right where we put that creme brulee color and focusing again on the outer part, but also bringing it into the inner part of your eye. Then I'm going to be taking the Balm Jovi palette, by Alice Cooper, is the color we're using, and it's a purple color, and we're just placing that right into the outer part of our crease, just exactly how much color we want to deposit right there. And then we're going to start to slightly bring it in towards the inner part of our eye again, but not all the way in, if that makes sense. I'm trying to show you right here. And you're just blending it. Blend, blend, blend. Keep on blending. Okay, and then take a snack break, because if you're a busy mom, you need to eat when you can, and sometimes that's in between filming. And then drink some water from a large thing because you can't find a cup. Anyway, we're going to be using this Kat Von D pigment. It is beautiful rose gold pigment. It is in the color Meditation. And I'm going to swatch it for you right here. And isn't that beautiful? I tried to be cute and make it a heart, but it didn't really work out. But isn't that beautiful? It's a gorgeous rose gold color. I love it. Then I'm taking the Sally Girl gel adhesive for glitter and a stiff brush, and then I'm just going to put it onto the brush and wiping away most of the product on the back of my hand, because we just want the brush slightly damp to catch the product. So I'm dipping it into the product, this beautiful pigment, and I'm tapping it off in there, and I'm going to start to place it onto my eye. That's why our foundation wasn't done first, because if any of this falls onto our face, we don't want to be a disco ball yet. So we're just going to pat it onto the eye and like rub it all over your lid just to get the color even all over your eyelid. I've tried this on several different people and it looks beautiful on so many different people. Then I'm taking that fluffy brush and I'm putting it into our crease just to make sure that there's no harsh line, and then I'm adding a little bit more of that Alice Cooper color from the Balm Jovi palette. Then I'm taking this Lorac CC cream and I'm dabbing it onto my face, and I'm taking this Real Techniques sponge and I'm just patting it all over my skin to make it all even and distribute the color. Then I'm going to contour with this Fit Me foundation stick by Maybelline. It's in the darkest shade they had, and I'm just contouring my face around my nose, my chin, my jaw, everywhere. And then I'm just blending it out with this e.l.f. brush, small stippling brush. Then I'm going to start to highlight with this Maybelline concealer. I don't know what it's called right here, but I'll try to list it below. And I'm going to highlight underneath my eyes. I'm going to do my nose all the way up to my forehead, a little bit on my forehead, and then above my Cupid's bow, just a little bit. And then I'm just going to blend in with that Real Techniques sponge, just a pointed tip. This is really awesome. It's kind of like a beauty blender, but it's way cheaper. Then I'm going to take that sponge and I'm dipping it into a loose powder, and I'm pressing this right underneath my eyes just to absorb the concealer a little bit and make no creasing. And then I'm going to take this big fluffy fan brush and wipe away the product. Then I'm dipping this pencil brush into creme brulee and starting to put it all the way underneath my eye. And then I'm taking the Cocoa Bear, and putting it halfway through, and then starting to blend those two colors together to smoke it out. Then I'm taking the Alice Cooper color from the Balm Jovi palette, and I'm just going to pat it on the outer part. Then I'm blending away, wiping it all away, and then blending it underneath my eye. Then I'm taking whatever is left on that stiff brush from our pigment and putting it in the inner corner of our eye. Then I'm taking this tiny little brush and using the color Disco Disco, the highlighter in this palette, and I'm using it and putting it in the very inner corner of our eye, and then I'm going to start to kind of bring it up a little bit. This is just going to bring an extra brightness to this look and make our eyes look very open and awake. Then I'm taking the Naked Basics palette. I'm using two colors in there, and I'm filling in my eyebrows, and that's basically as good as it's going to get. Then I'm taking this Inglot gel eyeliner, and I'm taking some product and putting it on the back of my hand. So you can see we want to close it so that no air gets into it and it doesn't dry out as fast. Then I'm just going to be doing my eyeliner. This is how I always do it. If you'd like a full tutorial on how I do my eyeliner, just let me know in the comments. I'd be happy to do it for you. Okay, and then I'm taking it and I'm going to start to tightline my eyes with the leftover product. And then I'm also going to be placing it onto my waterline too, just with the excess product. And then I'm using this Lorac Pro pen, and I'm going to be starting to do my inner corner. This really helps because it's so thin. It's really nice to get a very thin line in the inner corner and helps to make any mistakes better. Anyway, so I'm showing you right here that the inglot gel eyeliner is so pigmented and hard to get off. I'm just showing you. Then I'm taking this mascara. It's called False Lash by, I don't really know who. I'll write it down below. And it's really for some volume. It's like kind of like the They're Real mascara by I forget who right now. Oh my gosh. Anyway, but it's like that. Like the brush is the same, but the formulation's a little different. It's not as nice. Anyway, I'm using this Calvin Klein 1 mascara also, and I'm going to be putting that on top of this. Just it gives me more of a volume, and I'm showing you that it moves, which is weird. And I'm going to put that on my lashes, top and bottom. And that's what it looks like. You could also put some false lashes on, but I don't. Anyway, I'm using this Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in Adventurous. I love this blush, and look at how much I've used. Anyway, I'm going to start to show you. There's my contour. I'm putting it above the contour and just blending it in, and attack your face with the blush brush. Then with that big old fan brush, we're using the color Disco Disco, and we're dipping it into there, and I felt like I needed a lot, and then I kind of looked at it. I was like, that's kind of a lot, so I tapped it off. And you're putting it on the high points of your cheeks, and I'm just going to start to place it on there, and I felt like I needed to have like metal cheeks, and I love the way it looks when you have such a strong highlight sometimes. You don't have to go as strong, but I do. See? I love it. Then I'm putting a little bit on my nose, and then I'm also going to place some on my Cupid's bow. I thought it was funny because it kind of looked like I had a mustache, and I put some pigment on there. Then I'm using this caramel lip liner, and I'm going to start to fill in my lips. We're just going to line our lips first, and then we're going to fill them in part of the way. I'm just showing you right here. And then I'm taking this makeupgeek lipstick. I don't know if they make them anymore. I don't think they do, but I love this color. It's called Refined. It's just a beautiful brown nude kind of color. It's perfect for me, but use whatever kind of nude you like. Okay, that's the finished look. It's perfect for a date night or for whatever you want, really. It's really pretty and glowy and soft and natural. Hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you in my next tutorial. Bye.